Good evening, Richmond County, and welcome to your Monday edition of Live at 5. I'm Russell Parker. This Thursday, the Cole Auditorium is hosting country music tribute group the Highwaymen, and on Tuesday, Live at 5, we'll be giving away 2 sets of tickets to the event. Here is how to participate. Tonight, we'll be asking you one question, and all you have to do is answer in the comments on this episode below. On tomorrow's show, we'll be drawing 2 names from those who answered correctly. Be sure to stay tuned until later in the show for tonight's question, and now for tonight's top stories. Richmond County Schools officially has a new superintendent. Dr. Joe Ferrell was sworn into the new position on Monday morning at the Central Office Boardroom with the oath administered by Clerk of Superior Court Vicki Daniel. His daughter Brooke held the Bible as he took the oath. Ferrell has been working in public education in North Carolina for 25 years, starting as a 5th grade teacher in Roxborough before becoming an assistant principal in Pearson County Schools. Ferrell then worked as an elementary and middle school principal in Guilford County for nearly a decade, followed by a 5-year stint as principal of Williams High School in Burlington. He then moved up the administrative ladder, serving as Executive Director of Secondary Education for the Burlington Alamance System, and took the reins as Superintendent in Camden County in 2017. Ferrell obtained his bachelor's degree in elementary education from Elon University, earned a master's in school administration from NC State, and his doctorate in educational leadership from UNC Greensboro. A man who had been out of prison for less than 6 months and was on bail for other pending charges is back in jail, charged with multiple drug offenses, including meth trafficking. Investigators with the Richmond County Sheriff's Office purchased 59 grams of meth in East Rockingham from 52-year-old Kim Lamont Harris of Rockingham, according to a press release issued late Saturday night. They were then able to obtain a search warrant for Harris's home, where they reportedly found and seized 178 grams of meth, 3.9 grams of crack cocaine, 2 doses of clonazepam, and unspecified drug paraphernalia. Investigators with the Community Impact Team also reportedly seized nearly $2,200 in a 2006 Mercedes-Benz. Harris was arrested on Friday, February 10th, and was booked into Richmond County Jail, where he is being held on a $1 million secured bond. He is scheduled to appear in court on March 3rd. History was made in thrilling fashion for the Richmond Senior Boys basketball team on Friday. For the first time in the program's 51-season history, the team completed an undefeated sweep of conference opponents during the Raiders' regular season finale. With the 2022-23 SAC championship already secured last week, the Raiders padded their perfect record with a 69-45 win over rival Scotland. Extending their season-long winning streak to 14 games, the Raiders overcame a slow offensive start, much like they did in the team's first meeting 3 weeks ago. Playing in front of a playoff-like atmosphere, the Raiders were led by junior Paul McNeil Jr.'s double-double. Fellow junior Jamarian Wall added 16 points in the win, netting 11 in a runaway fourth quarter. 2 other juniors, Julian Cole and Javion Drink, tacked on 13 and 11 points respectively. Cole, along with seniors Zion Baldwin and Dakota Chavis, each grabbed 5 boards. Richmond will return to action on Wednesday in the second round against the winner of the Hope County and Southern League matchup. The Richmond girls basketball team nearly spoiled Scotland's perfect conference record during Thursday's regular season finale. The Lady Raiders' upset bid came up short despite holding a first half lead and remaining within 2 possessions in the second half. Behind a team-high 19 points from sophomore point guard Jamia Lindsay off the bench, Richmond fell 60-44 to the conference champion Lady Scots. Finishing the regular season with a 9-14 record and a 6-6 mark against conference opponents, the Lady Raiders finished in a tie with Union Pines for 3rd place. Richmond will host a first-round game in this week's conference tournament. Richmond will be at home on Tuesday, starting at 6 p.m. And now for tonight's question. For the chance to win a pair of tickets to see the Highwaymen at the Cole Auditorium this Thursday, what year was the Robert L. and Elizabeth S. Cole Auditorium and Community Center established? Remember to submit your answer in the comments on tonight's show below, and be sure to tune into Tuesday's show for the drawing. When we return, we've got your Live at 5 weather report. It's coming up after the break, so stay tuned.
Hometown heroes? Well, maybe. When it comes to backyard comfort and no pesky mosquitoes, call Brown Termite and Pest Control at 910-895-6410 or 910-276-8870. Their team of superheroes can take back control of your paradise. That's 910-895-6410 today.
McNair Auto Sales is the place to buy your pre-owned car, truck, or van. To be the best, it takes big selection, friendly staff, and great pricing. We guarantee a no-hassle buying experience, and financing is available right on site. So come see us today. We're located at 1026 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham. And remember, with over 40 years of experience, you know McNair is the name you can trust.
At Richmond County Hospice, we strive to provide high-quality care to our patients and their families. Whether it's the incredible hospitality at the Haven House or from the comfort of your own home, you can count on hospice to be there for you. We also offer monthly grief support groups, and our chaplain will be there to hold your hand in prayer. Through our amazing staff and our volunteers, hospice has made difficult times easier for our community. Call the number on your screen if you feel that you or your loved one may benefit from our services. Richmond County Hospice. Peace, comfort, dignity.
And welcome to your Live at 5 weather report, Richmond County. I hope your day is going well. You had a good weekend. And overall, it was a really nice one, despite some wet weather on Super Bowl evening and pretty much all day. We had a lot of rain chances popping up. But hey, Saturday was pretty good. Sunday morning into the afternoon was all right. And then that's, of course, got into the later parts of the night where the rain did come in. I'm sure everyone out there had a lot of fun with their Super Bowl parties. I did myself. Lots of great times going on there with the family. And hey, I know a lot of you out there have had hangovers from last night, but hey, today hasn't been too terrible. We've had sunshine all day long, and we've seen temperatures being a little bit warm, hanging out in the 60s. So overall, not a bad day to get back into your work week. 6 o'clock, 59 degrees for tonight. 10 o'clock, 48 with some clear skies for the evening. Sunset will be at 5:59 p.m. We're almost back to that 6 o'clock sunset. Just 1 minute short for today. Third quarter moon phase will be out tonight as well. Looking ahead for tomorrow, we've got more 60s along the way. Pretty close to the 70s. Matter of fact, one of these counties will be seeing 70s. Lucky them. Cumberland County, a high of 69, a low of 45. Hope County, also a high of 69 and a low of 49. Robeson County, just 1 degree warmer on the low. Scotland County, the lone county here with that 70-degree weather, high of 70, low of 45. Moving up north, Moore County, a high of 68, low of 44. With Richmond County seeing 1 degree warmer on the high. Marlboro County also is seeing a high of 69, but with a low of 43. And then Anson County, a high of 68 and a low of 43 with sunny skies for the entire Sand Hills region tomorrow. As we look ahead for the 7-day forecast, more 70s along the way later on into the week. Tuesday, a high of 69, low of 44 with sunny skies. Partly cloudy weather on Wednesday with a high of 74 and a low of 56. And the day I'm looking forward to the most is Thursday with a high of 77 and a low of 61. Mostly cloudy skies for that day. And then we'll get into Friday with a 90% chance of precipitation, a high of 64, low of 30. So a big drop off there from Thursday to Friday. So be prepared for that. Saturday we'll continue on some colder temperatures, a high of 53, low of 32 with sunny skies. Then on Sunday, partly cloudy weather, a high of 64, low of 44, and we'll be back into the 70s again on Monday with a high of 70 and a low of 52 and partly cloudy skies. And that is going to do it for your Live at 5 weather report and for tonight's edition of Live at 5. For the latest news, sports, and events happening in Richmond County, you can always visit richmondobserver.com or download the free RO app for your mobile devices. For the Live at 5 crew, I'm Russell Parker. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good night, Richmond County.